Okay guys, we're going to pick up where we left off. We're just going to look at I think this is page 11 for you, and then a few problems on the next page. We may have to be cut off because this video is only at 5 minutes, so I'm going to leave the calculations to you, but I'm going to also have all this filled out on Canvas, so you can always check the calculations part there too. And then hopefully you should have some time to work on homework as well. I'm hoping to be back tomorrow. Just hang in there with me, guys. Unfortunately, my daughter is sick today, so like I said, I'm hoping to be back tomorrow. So, okay, let's start with number 1. So a bag contains 12 blue marbles and 7 green marbles. Find the probability of selecting 4 blue and 2 green marbles when you choose 6. So I think we need to think about the fact that we're selecting 4 blue from 12 blue, and there's more than just 4 ways to do that because you're choosing a group of 4 out of 12. So you think about how many ways to do that, and that comes down to combinations. So we're actually going to look at number 2 first because it has a nice breakdown of the problem. So we'll look at a bag contains 8 white marbles and 7 blue marbles. And we're looking at the probability of selecting 3 white and 2 blue. So how many different groups of 3 white marbles can you pick? In other words, choose. So this would be 8, choose 3. How many different groups of 2 blue marbles can you pick? Would be 7, choose 2. So when it asks how many different groups of 3 white and 2 blue, remember with this word we were multiplying. So we multiply 8, choose 3 times 7, choose 2. And then it says how many groups of any 5 marbles can you pick? And we need to remember we have 8 marbles plus 7, which is a total of 15 marbles. So there's 15 total marbles. We're choosing 5. So now when we're asked about the probability, we're talking about favorable outcomes, which is the 3 white and 2 blue. So that's our 8 choose 3 and our 7 choose 2. So that would be our numerator. And then our denominator is our total, which is 15 choose 5. So again, this is our total outcomes. And this up here is our favorable. This is what we want to happen. So again, we need to remember we're choosing a small group from a big group. So it's more complicated than just saying like there's 3 out of 8 ways, right? Like you're choosing a group of 3 out of 8. So there's various ways to do that. So let's look at number 1 again. And it's asking right away, it says find the probability of selecting 4 blue and 2 green. So that would be, again, favorable is 12, you're choosing 4. And 7, you're choosing 2, that's favorable. And then overall, there's 19 marbles, and you're choosing 6. So that's total what could happen. So that's going to give you your overall probability. I'm just going to go ahead and check on our time here. I think we're good. So we have time for one more of these problems on this page. So this would be your probability, and then obviously it's just calculator after that. So favorable over total. Let's look at the last problem here. So we have a problem where I am listening to 12 country songs, 8 bad 80 songs. Not all of them are bad, by the way. And 2 jazz songs on my iPad. That's an old word. Find the probability that during a run, I will listen to 4 country songs, 2 80 songs, and 1 jazz. So there's 12 choose 4 ways of listening to country, and 8 choose 2 for 80 songs, and 2 choose 1 for jazz songs. So this is the favorable outcomes, and total outcomes is 12 plus 8 is 20, plus 2 is 22. So we have 22 total outcomes, and we're choosing a total of 4 plus 2 plus 1, so 7 total songs. So this would be the probability of listening to these specific songs out of the total. And that's that for that page. If you want to see a few of the problems on the next page, you can click on the second video. Otherwise, you can go ahead and practice.